Good morning, everybody. It's officially a Tuesday here on the property. And if you guys can tell, the weather hasn't changed much. It's a little chillier today than it was yesterday, but that's okay.
It's still nice. Really nice outside.
No, it is very nice outside. And actually, over here this morning, across the way, I saw some cardinals flying around over there, which is kind of cool. And yeah, the birds are chirping, the sun is shining. If you guys can tell, we got some work to do today. Anthony's already unrevealing all the work we got to do. Unveiling it, I should say.
We got to have a massive staining party again today.
Yeah, that's okay though. Hopefully our plan is we're gonna get all of these boards stained. I'm not sure, I think we mentioned it yesterday, but we can't continue on the ceiling. I mean, we can, but we're not gonna get very far because we're running out of boards that are stained.
Well, yeah, running out of unstained boards. We only got like 9 left.
Yeah, which is like 2 rows.
Yeah, that are stained, so we knew this was coming to get staining again. But
yeah, right. I just thought it would be a little bit longer from now.
Well, I guess we're just so awesome. We're just moving so, quickly with this. We just went through it real quick.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. We just busted right through all those boards.
Right.
Yeah, it's okay. But, I mean, that's part of what we're doing, so is the staining part. So we'll probably do that today. And then we gotta get that done. And then they'll dry. And then tomorrow, hopefully, we can actually get back on the ceiling because it is supposed to rain tomorrow.
Yeah. But that's okay if we get a lot stained. If not all of them stained today.
Yeah.
I mean, we were getting pretty quick, guys, with it. Like, quite honestly, like our assembly line process of it when we did it last time.
Yeah,
it's pretty quick.
Yeah.
So maybe we can get most of them or all of them stained today, and then they'll dry, like you said. And even if it's raining, we can still work inside.
Yeah. So then tomorrow we don't have to be out here in the rain. Which the last time we did the staining party, we were outside in the rain. But I mean, we were working in the pole barn, so it was nice and dry. Yep, and then yesterday I did go through and find my seeds, which was really nice because hopefully today I can plant some stuff, a little bit of things, not, a whole lot, but get it going. I'm so excited though. I've been like dreaming about it, and yesterday Anthony and I were out in the garden talking about the garden and just, all this excitement,
Well, spring is coming.
It is.
I mean, next week is March.
Yeah, it was funny because we were down at the bus stop this morning and I look over and one of the blackberry bushes down there had like new green leaves on it and stuff. And I was like, oh, look at that. That's a sign.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the first new green leaves we've seen so far this year.
Yeah, and it's funny too when it starts to change. You see like a green haze over everything because all the trees are, blooming. I don't see any blooms going on the trees right now, but I know it's coming. I know it's coming.
Huh?
I was talking about the trees don't really have any green on them yet or blooms or anything.
No, just the pine trees.
Yeah, and I just saw, like I said, one blackberry bush that had green growing on it.
Well, yeah, that was down at the bus stop.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. But I've been looking around at my grass that I planted out here. I mean, there's a little bit of green going on. Nothing too crazy. I do need to order some more clover seed though, so I can really saturate it with all those seeds. And yes, I know you can spread straw around to keep everything kind of in place and stuff, but that's so much straw that I got to spread around here. It's just not worth it to me right now. I'll just keep throwing it on and hoping for the best, That's my plan.
I think eventually, like I think we said it before, but if like once a week you're out here seeding. I mean, I know we get rain and stuff, but like a lot of this back here doesn't get like walked on like in the front. I mean, you got some growing up.
I know, I said there's some, yeah, here, look guys. This is all new. That's cool.
I mean, it's growing.
It's growing.
You gotta stay off of it, the feet, you know?
I know, and it's hard when you're, you know, walking around here and the dogs and the kids and just everything. So you always end up walking on it. But yeah, I do. Now that I'm looking and I'm walking around, I see all kinds of little sprouts sticking out from the ground, which is is cool. Hopefully, when spring does hit, I'll have a nice green grass growing back here. Even just a little bit. Oh, that's weird. Did you guys hear that? That was a weird sounding bird. I've never heard that sound before. I don't even see the bird. But yeah, I'm trying to, you know, so this morning it was really rough for me to wake up, and I'm actually kind of like, I'm just totally drained. I don't know why, but it's not like, I mean, we did stuff yesterday, but we didn't like do a whole lot.
Grab my coffee.
No. But we did work on my car. And
oh yeah, you guys seen that?
Yeah, we did drive it around after Anthony replaced that sensor and stuff. And yeah, we still gotta fix it. Like, it's not fixed.
Well, we're not 100% sure. There's like 3 different sensors on the car. I replaced one, hoping that was it, because that's what like the code is throwing. But
Yeah.
there's multiple codes.
Yeah, and that was, well, that was what they gave me, what they thought would be it.
Yeah. And then there was 2 more that needed replaced. So we went into town. We had to go into town anyway, and I got another one. Replaced that. And the car hasn't done it since.
No, we drove it around yesterday for a little while and did the tests, you know, and it was fine. So,
I mean, but yeah, I think we're gonna have to test it out again today.
yeah, we talked about going for a little drive this morning.
Yeah, not far, because I mean, what was happening with the car, it's very noticeable. It happens all the time, but not every time.
No.
But very, you know, it would sputter and stall out and die.
Yeah.
You know, all the time. Like,
yeah.
all the time, but not every time, right? And so, but after the sensor was replaced, it didn't do it not once, and just right before that, it was doing it like every time I tried to put the gas on, right?
Yeah.
It was doing it. So.
But not that second time.
Yeah. So hopefully that fixed the problem. The check engine light is still on, but with newer cars, it takes a certain amount of mileage sometimes for the computer to recognize that it's fixed.
Yeah.
Or time, or however the computer's set up, so it doesn't just go off right away. So
Yeah, we didn't like drive my car into town or anything yesterday, but we do have plans to go back. So I told Anthony we'll have to take my car and just see what happens. Hopefully it is fixed.
we'll see.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Excuse me, guys. Coffee down the wrong pipe. But it's always a bummer when your car like messes up, you know, because there's nothing worse. Like, you guys get up to go to work, right? And you go ahead and get in the car, and the car is dead.
Yeah,
It won't start, and you're already running late or something, and you're like,
yeah,
no.
that's what it always happens.
Yeah,
too.
and you're, you know, it's stressful.
It is. It's stressful, you know, and I mean, it's a car. Nobody wants to run out and buy a new car tomorrow just because theirs is broken, you know?
Yeah, we can't run out and buy a new car.
Yeah.
So it's like, but yeah, so a lot of standing party today, guys. We're gonna be getting it, but that's okay. I'm looking forward to it. I actually don't mind it. It's kind of, we just sit out here, Roxanne and myself. We usually have our headphones on, and we're listening to music and just getting down.
Yeah, and just
And it's nice. Yeah,
the
'cause-
process
yeah,
over and
it's-
over and over again.
It's just, yeah, it's nonstop. Just stain, wipe it, stain, wipe it, stain, wipe it
Yeah, stack it.
for hours, right? But it needs to get done, and I'm looking forward to getting it done.
Me too. I'm really looking forward to the ceiling being done in the living room and stuff to get a really nice, good look at
Yeah,
it.
we're almost there, guys.
I know.
And then I could put trim up all around the top like we planned, and we could start working on the bedrooms. And, you know, the next thing most likely will be the kitchen. We'll be starting that.
Yay.
And that's coming. Just got to get these ceilings done first, at least in the living room. Like, we can start working on the kitchen once the living room and kitchen's done.
Yeah.
Like we can start working on the kitchen, because we can't. I mean, we wouldn't want to put the ceiling up with cabinets in the way.
Yeah,
it'd be a nightmare.
Yeah, I mean,
It'd
it's
be
already
impossible.
it's already a nightmare with kind of what we're dealing with. We have had to move like the stove out of the way. It's going to be a little rough around the refrigerator and the kitchen sink.
Well, when we get to that point, which is we're almost there, we're just gonna have to disconnect the sink and roll the refrigerator away.
Aww.
But we should only have it down for like 1 day.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I think me and you are getting pretty quick at it.
Yeah, no, we've been making really good strides and getting it, so.
And, you know, it may look like we've seen a lot of comments on like our other videos, guys, saying how hard it is to put these boards in, and oh, I'm so hard, you're having such a rough time. After we found like the beat method, it hasn't been really bad. And the clamps,
yeah.
Honestly, guys, it's been pretty easy.
Yeah, no,
not gonna lie.
It's been very easy. I mean, obviously some boards are more of a struggle than other boards, or when you leave screws in the way.
Yeah.
It makes it a
we were
little
screwed
rough.
last time, man, I tell you. But no, it's really not as bad. The first couple rows, when we were trying to figure it out of how is an easy way to install these things, was a nightmare.
Yeah.
It was a nightmare. The wedge method worked, but not as good as what we're doing now. And it's just all trial and error, right? And these boards are pretty straight, guys.
Yeah, these ones are.
Right. So another thing too, people are, you know, I'm hearing a lot of the moisture outside is causing these boards to be warped and stuff. And sure, that's probably true to an extent, but in all reality, guys, these boards are very straight. There's just a few little tiny bows. Sometimes we're only talking like this much to where it's not perfectly straight. And when we did Thunderdome's ceiling with the cedar that we milled, we had it all inside the house before we even started working on the house.
Yeah.
To let it acclimate to the inside, because it's same type of building, right? And that didn't matter. The boards bowed regardless.
Well, yeah, and I think too, when we did the ceiling for Thunderdome, it was like summertime.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it was hotter out, and like now it's just kind of cooler and more damp.
And these boards, they're pretty dry. They're not moist. They're not wet. That tarp did a really good job. You can see dust on them. I mean, you see that?
Yeah.
They are dry. So that tarp did its job.
Yeah, no, it protected them, and we had them up off the ground.
They're off the ground, all that stuff. So
yeah.
So just if you guys are wondering, you know, it's not as bad as it may look. Just at first it was really horrible in the beginning, but now we have a really good method of doing this. It's just these boards, I mean, they're not perfect, you know. They're expensive planks, tongue and groove, but they're not like gold plated expensive. They're not like the top of the tier best ones you can get.
No.
So there's going to be little small defects on them here and there.
Sometimes, I will say this too, sometimes it's not because they're bowed. Like sometimes just getting in the groove is kind of rough. Like we had to pry one down one time because it just wasn't hitting the groove just right, you know.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
See, like that's just like a little bit bowed. See that? Just a little tiny bit. That's almost nothing. And that's what I'm talking about with the bow.
Like people were saying, you know, you should put them inside so they can get acclimated. Well, where? Where are we going to put them inside?
We don't have nowhere to put them.
There's no room in there, and you know, even if they are inside and we're in there, I don't want to be staring at them.
Yeah.
Inside the house.
But it's working out good, guys. It's working out good. Like we were saying, I'm going to be excited to get these done. Got a whole nother giant pile still over there. I'm going to try to bring all of them over here and just set them up on this table, and that way we just pick one at a time and come over here, stain them, and then stack them. Like we've been doing.
Stain, stack.
Stain, wipe, stack. Stain, wipe, stack.
Yeah, it's all right. Be good though.
Yes. A lot of work to do. A lot of work.
Yeah, I'm ready to though for the good weather so we can do work outside.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure most of you guys like us, we're at the tail end of winter, right? And we're ready. We're ready for spring, like probably most of you guys too. Ready for the fresh air and the birds and the animals and the gardens.
Yes.
Right.
I'm excited.
Ready for that. Ready for it to be a little warmer. So over here it's very humid, as you guys know. Like a lot of places in the country, it's humid at times.
Yeah.
But when you when winter's already all done, you're ready for it.
Yeah.
And then by the time summer's over, you're ready for the cold, right? It's one of those back and forths. So
I know.
I think we're ready for it.
I know. When summer was here and like fall was coming, I was like, oh,
please, I'm sick of it. I want to wear a sweater.
Yeah, I'm ready for fall. Please hurry and get here. And then, you know, oh, I'm excited for winter. But then after Christmas, winter gets really old.
Yeah, because you're looking forward to Thanksgiving and Christmas and then New Year's, right? You're just like, okay, cool, it's a new year. And they're like, all right, I'm done.
Yeah. I've had enough.
Melt this ice and snow and give me some sunshine every morning, please.
What are you doing, Laura?
But we're lucky. The summer's here, at least this last summer. It doesn't rain that much.
No, it didn't rain hardly at all.
It was like dry as a bone.
Yeah,
so
it was pretty bad. I mean, they had a burn ban and everything, which they didn't have the year before.
Yeah.
So.
But we're kind of lucky because that's what we're used to anyway.
Yeah.
Like zero rain, you know, blue skies every day, never having to look at the weather. You already know it's going to be hot.
Yeah.
Like you already know, like, oh, it's going to be hot tomorrow. And I like those days. I'm fine with those days. We got the sprinkler set up. We're going to have to get the pool going eventually, right? So the kids can go swimming and it's going to be great.
Yeah, no, it's
looking forward to it.
Me too. I'm looking forward to summer. Hopefully we can do some fun things besides working outside or working on the house. I mean, hopefully the house is done.
Yeah, we want to go camping this year, this summer, a couple times. Want to go check out some different things. I know around here, I seen it even before we moved here. There's like a diamond mine you can go.
Yeah, it's funny you say that because I was literally thinking about that this morning.
Yeah.
I was like, man, we should go to that diamond mine.
Yeah, it's for like kids and family. You can go there and you can keep any diamonds if you find any, right? And it's all set up for kids and different things. And people have found diamonds there, just to say. It's not a hoax thing, right? It's real.
It's not fool's diamond.
Yeah, it's real. Yeah. And, you know, there's like you know, over by Little Rock, there's different lakes and rivers and stuff over there to go see. And I want to go see just because the building, right? And it was an old president, right? But the Bill Clinton Library.
Yeah.
So that's a really, really cool looking building. I want to go see.
Where's that at, in Little Rock?
I'm not 100% sure. I'm sure it's around there somewhere. I don't even know where it's at. I just know it's here somewhere. But it's like out in the woods and like they have really nice trails to it. And, or I'm thinking of a church. I'm thinking of something. I think it's the Bill Clinton Library. But anyway.
I have no idea.
I know the building in my mind. I thought that's what it was. But there's this really, really cool building I want to go see. And the architecture around here is really nice. And there's so many things I just want to go check out. Yeah,
another thing I'd really like to do is get a bike. Like a bicycle.
Yeah, we've talked about that, getting some bicycles, guys.
Did I spill my coffee all over the place?
No, you didn't. Getting some 10 speeds, nothing expensive, you know, just Walmart bikes, quite honestly, something like that. Or
yeah, and just go
on bike rides around here, and I think it'd be a lot of fun.
I think so too. So hopefully that's something we can get like around springtime. I don't think I'll be riding too much in the summer because...
Well, it'd be good. It'd be a good exercise. Just bring some water bottles, you know, and we'll be all right.
I know, and go riding bikes somewhere, you know. I'm sure they have all kinds of biking trails, but
oh yeah,
I'm not a pro, so
no. But that's our goals maybe for the summer, guys, is to get as much infrastructure done here before it gets really deep summer. You know, fence lines, garden stuff, getting the house done. We got to build some greenhouses this year. We are 100% going to have a greenhouse this year, so you can year-round kind of garden.
Yeah, well, that was our plan last year, but it just...
all kinds of other stuff just came to play.
Well, time, I think, just got away from us, too.
And, you know, the past 2 years, I mean, we've been 100% focused on just building. And I know we said this before, but we haven't even been able to really go explore anywhere. I want to go to Tennessee. I've never been to Tennessee. I want to go to Kentucky. Never been to Kentucky. I'd love to go down to, like, New Orleans, however you want to say it, right?
Yeah.
Never been there.
I'd like to see that.
And I'm finally in this area of the country. Been here 2 years and have barely gone an hour away.
Yeah.
2 hours
if
you
you
count
Kentucky,
my sisters, right?
Not since I've been here, but I've been to Kentucky.
Yeah. Hebron or something, right?
Yeah, somebody commented on our last video talking about how they went to Hebron, Kentucky, the Levi's facility over there. I've been there.
Yeah. So
yeah.
That's our plans. Hopefully we can make some of those plans reality this year, guys. We're trying. So got a lot of other things to do first, though.
I know, it's always something.
but that's all right.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here, guys. Have a great day. Stay motivated.
Yes.
Our vibes are feeling great. How about yours?
Yeah, a little sleepy.
A little sleepy, but still good.
I feel good, but I feel sleepy. Yeah.
Have a great day, guys, and we'll catch you all tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.